Yo, I know I missed a week. Don't holler at me. Oh my gosh, don't be hollering at me. Like, I know I missed a week. But you know, when I miss 1 week, that means I gotta double up. Two for the win. What is this? It's Dear Hallmark. And who am I? I'm Dara, and I love Hallmark movies. And I'm here to talk about all the new releases they got going on in every season of every fashion. And speaking of two for the win, that's the one I missed, and that's the one we're going to talk about today. A few disclaimers. Construction's happening, so if you hear something, I'm sorry. I have a heater going because it's chilly in the city. And a little bit of housekeeping. I started an Instagram page. I started an Instagram page for this. It's called Dear Hallmark. So if you want a Instagram version of this, go on over there and check it out. So let's not delay any longer. So Two for the Win stars Trevor, Donovan, Charlotte Sullivan as Justin O'Neill and Kayla Grant. I want to give you as little bit of premise as possible because I want to get straight into this review. Okay. So Justin O'Neill is a skier who got injured and needs to get coached back to health. Much like taking a shot at love, we had a hockey player who was injured who needed to be, rehabilitated. This is that. However, in taking a shot at love, it was just him getting back into the game in general professionally. For Trevor or Justin's character, Trevor's character, Justin, it's him racing in this specific race that takes place in his hometown of Winter Mountain. Where Winter Mountain is, I don't know, some obscure mountain ski town. Everybody born skiing. Fun fact, Trevor Donovan actually knows how to ski. And I think that contributed to his, like, how he acted in this movie, because when I tell you, I and me and my mom talk about this, like, at first I was not checking for Trevor. I was just like, like, okay, he's handsome, duh, like, we get it, but like but this was his best movie. This was his best movie, hands down. And I think him being comfortable, like, because of his role in this movie, I just think he was mad comfortable. And I liked this Trevor. Where was this in USS Christmas? That's what I want to know. Where was this Trevor in USS Christmas? That's what I want to know. Because this is a whole different Trevor. And I believed him as Justin O'Neill. I believed him as a skier, Like, I loved it. And so, how Charlotte Sullivan's character, Kayla Green, comes in, as he's like warming up on the slopes and he goes down for a run. He actually almost runs into one of the children that she's coaching or instructing. And, they were best friends growing up because their dads, like, her dad coached his dad, and his dad is also an Olympic skier. And so there's history there. And then, throughout the course of the movie, she ends up coaching him for this race, which ends up being his last race. Like, he's announcing his retirement, whoa, whoa, whoa. And, they end up saying, like, oh, I've always loved you, and blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. So I was pleasantly surprised at this movie. I wasn't expecting much because, again, it's Trevor Donovan. So I was like, all right, let's just get it over with. Let's do this. But I was pleasantly surprised. The dialogue, it's very fast paced to me. It's witty, it's punchy. I liked the banter between the two of them. I thought they had great chemistry, and I liked this one better than a New Year's resolution. And I don't know what else to say by, like, I was really taken aback by how great this movie, not, I feel like great is a strong word. It was a good movie. It was definitely a good movie. Now, of course, there are some holes in it in terms of plot, but I mean, it's Hallmark. You know what I'm saying? This isn't the Academy Awards. So I really appreciated this movie. Now, in terms of replay value, I feel like if you're cooking a nice, good old chowder and you like, you know what, I want something tingling in the background, put this chumpy on. Just like Taking a Shot at Love. This and Taking a Shot at Love are cooking movies. They're cooking movies and they're cleaning movies. So if you're sweeping or dusting, maybe even vacuuming, like these are two good movies to have on. And so if I were to rate it, I would do, like so far, I would do Taking a Shot at Love, then Two for the Win, and then a New Year's resolution. And there's really not much to say other than that I appreciated what Trevor contributed to this role. I appreciated what Charlotte Sullivan contributed. By the way, I heard she's from Harriet the Spy. Are we just gonna gloss over that 90s treasure that it was? Okay, I'm done. And I really appreciated this movie. It was awkward, like in some moments. There was this moment where they had like a kind of like a black tie auction, and Trevor was feeling some type of way because his competitor, or the villain, if you will, Hunter Davies, is supposed to be this new up and coming ski pro, whatever. He contributed a lot to the auction, and he's like, "That's my mom's auction. I want to contribute something. What the heck?" And so Kayla, Charlotte Sullivan's character, pulls some strings, and apparently he doesn't even know what she is going to auction off on behalf of him, but she auctioned off a day with him. And this woman ended up bidding $3,500 on the kid. I'm like, so that's how we gonna spend our stimulus check? We just go, we just go bid and have a day with a professional skier. That's what's gonna happen right now. Okay, all right. I mean, you are your own person and do with the stimulus money what you will. But like, as for me in my house, I gotta eat, and there are other things that are a little bit more important. But no shade to you, homegirl. No shade to you. And it's funny because they actually never explored what happened. So that was like one of the holes in the movie. Like we never find out what they actually do because she seemed like diet obsessed, like obsessed zero, Coke Zero. So other than that, and then we don't find out actually what he does. I mean, we know he's retiring and we know he's ending up with Kayla, but I guess we have to infer that maybe he's instructing, or maybe he's just got a bunch of money saved up and he's just going to chill and teach people. Like, I don't know. But and Hallmark's starting this thing now where it's like they're starting to do the kiss before the end of the movie. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know, because it took me off guard. I literally sitting there like, oh, I wasn't ready. No, you did not prepare, sister. No. So there's that, and I will give it 3.5 crowns out of 5. 3.5 crowns out of 5. It currently holds second place out of the 5 movies that we have in this New Year, New Movies, razzmatazz, winter extravaganza. I will tell you this, it made me want to learn how to snowboard. And I've always had an inner kind of like I always wanted to know how to learn how to do certain winter sports. Now curling, we're going to talk about that in the next movie with A Winter Getaway. I have thoughts about curling. But other than that, what did you guys think about Two for the Win? Do you think this is Trevor Donovan's best movie? I'll go on record to say that this was 8 times better than USS Christmas. I don't know what they was doing at USS Christmas. Funny enough, the woman lead in USS Christmas, Jen Lilly, she's going to be in our final New Year, New Movies movie called Snowkissed, featuring her and then this guy, Chris McNally. Now, he's got a whole, excuse me, like fandom because I guess he's from When Calls the Heart. And I think I mentioned this in another video. I still haven't I only watched one episode that was on Netflix and realized it was coming off in 2 weeks. And I'm not trying to buy When Calls the Heart. I'm not there yet. I'm still trying to get my feet wet. So if you know of a place where a streaming platform where I'm able to watch When Calls the Heart from the beginning without having to pay for it, hook a sister up. So I'm curious to see, you know, his chops in Snowkissed. That's going to be the last movie. And then the next movie is A Winter Getaway featuring Brooks Darnell. He better make money because he was just in Let's Meet Up Again Christmas Eve with Kyla Pratt on Lifetime. And then opposite him is Nazneen Contractor, who was in The Christmas Rain. Now she's of like Arab, Indian, Middle Eastern descent, and he's African American. Beautiful couple. They look beautiful together. But y'all, I have thoughts. Let's just get on over to the next video so we can talk about it, okay? I'll see you guys over there.